YouTube, lock in, level up, man. Lock in, level up. That's the new slogan for the channel. Lock in, level up. Lilu. I might get that put on a t-shirt pretty soon. Anyway, though, your boy is back in business. Back on YouTube, back on all social media platforms consistently. I've been on TikTok going crazy the past 3 weeks. In 3 weeks, your boy hopped on and already got 2,000 followers talking about self-improvement, personal development, fitness, the same kind of stuff that I've been talking about over here, man. If you don't follow me on TikTok, go ahead and do it, because on TikTok, if you leave a very specific comment asking me a question, I can make a whole personal video response to just you and give you a very specific response to help you out. On top of the fact that if you have a question and it helps you how I answer it, it might help somebody else out that had that exact same question that might watch that video. So TikTok is the platform if you really want to connect with me one-on-one. Get over to TikTok, bruh. Let's run it up. I need 10K before the end of the year. I think I can do it. I hit 2K in 3 weeks, bro. Anyway, so lock in, level up. Today's topic: everything is temporary. Your desires are temporary. Your desires could be financial, physical, sexual, although sexual kind of is physical. But your desires are temporary. So you cannot allow temporary desires to make you make permanent decisions that can affect you for a long period of time. Because desires come and go. They don't last forever, hence the word temporary. I've known dudes that because of their desires and their sexual urges ended up catching an STD because they want to hit it raw from a chick they don't know like that. I've known dudes that unfortunately end up getting a chick pregnant that they really wanted no future with, but now you're forced to be in this woman's life because you got her pregnant because you want to hit it raw, right? All because of a temporary desire. And had you chosen to just ignore that desire and walk away, you wouldn't have caught the STD. You wouldn't have got the chick pregnant. So now you have negative lifelong consequences, permanent consequences, because you chose to act on that desire that was temporary. Man, I've seen people get an itch. I want to buy this. I want to buy a house. I want to buy a car. I want to sign yourself up for a big loan. 2 years, 4 years, 6 years, 10 years. That's a permanent, although it will end eventually, but that's a long term. So for this sense, a permanent decision based on a temporary circumstance. Man, I know somebody that decided, I want to go to school. He randomly woke up one day and said, I want to go to school. Took out a $20,000 loan. After his first week of class, he was struggling and he hated it, and he said, I don't want to do it anymore. But that $20,000 loan that you're stuck with isn't going anywhere. And now you're stuck in that school debt because you just on a whim decided randomly, I have the desire to go to school. A temporary desire led to a huge long-term outcome. We can't live our lives like this. You got to understand, the best way to live life, at least in my opinion, is looking at things on the grander scale, the larger scale, the long-term scale, right? If you live your life based on just the ups and downs of daily life, you'll make a lot of decisions that ultimately hinder your forward progress in the long run, right? Like getting random chicks pregnant, like taking out $20,000 loans that you don't really care to go to school for, right? So you have to think about it in the long term. Okay, this situation is temporary and it's happening right now. It might even be for the next 2-3 days, maybe even the next week. But what's a week in comparison to a year? Not that big of a deal. So I'm going to just suffer through it right now. I'm going to just deal with it right now, and I'll be cool later. I'll be cool later. I might be in the mood right now. I maybe want to get my freak on, go find a chick to smash, but it comes and goes. If I don't fulfill that urge right now, give it 20 minutes, 30 minutes. The horniness might disappear and I'll be glad that I didn't act on it. That's how we got to think about these things. You can't live your life impulsively. When you're an overly impulsive person, you end up self-sabotaging. Because a lot of impulsive behaviors are appealing to you because they feel good right now. It's instant gratification. That's really what it is. We have to learn to delay the gratification. It will be instant gratification to go find a chick that wanna, smash right now, and you go hit it. That's instant gratification. But what do you get out of that? Maybe a disease, maybe a chick pregnant, or maybe even after you done doing the deed, you just feel dirty and gross. I had a homie in the gym tell me a story like that the other day. He said one time, he dealt with a chick for some money. She needed something from him, so he got something from her in return, if you get what I'm saying. And afterwards, he felt gross. He felt disgusted. He was like, I can't believe I just did that shit, bro. Very impulsive. Instant gratification leads you nowhere in life. Delayed gratification is how you make forward progress, though. To be able to tell yourself, I don't need this right now. I don't need to go have sex with that random chick because I'm feeling in the mood right now. I don't need to go buy them Jordans right now just because they look nice and I want some new nice shit to put on. I don't need to eat that fast food right now just because I'm hungry and I don't want to eat my meal prep and I want something that tastes good. I don't need that shit. The greater you get at mastering your urges and being able to tell yourself no and delay the gratification, the better your life will become. And honestly, it feels a lot more rewarding when you finally do choose to give yourself that gratification. Imagine for a whole year you stack your bread and say, I'm not doing any unnecessary spending. And then the year goes by, you stacked up a lot of bread. And so as a reward, you tell yourself, I'm gonna go on a trip. At that point, you'll feel like you've earned it, right? Because you had to tell yourself no for so long, and now you have this trip that you're about to go on, so you can really enjoy it knowing that you worked hard to get it. Versus if you was just constantly giving yourself little rewards here, then the final reward of the trip wouldn't mean as much to you because you've been rewarding yourself along the entire way. Delay gratification, bro. Understand that most of your urges are impulsive, they are temporary, and they will bring you a good feeling now. But what's gonna come on the back end because of that? How is it gonna affect you tomorrow, or a week from now, or a month from now, or a year from now? Real talk, that's the end of the video, man. Questions, comments, or concerns, leave it down in the comment section, bro. And y'all have a good one.